KSFO, Rich, you're up on the Savage Nation. Go ahead, please.
Mike, I just want to thank you for being consistently entertaining and for doing what you can to help ensure a Clinton presidency in 2016.
You're trying to be sarcastic and clever, but you didn't make your point. Show me how I'm helping Hillary Clinton.
Well, I know I'm not trying to be sarcastic at all. In fact, there's a number of recent reports about this, and you can Google it. That
Wait, sir, what are you talking about? Reports about what?
The fairly fact-free rhetoric that you engage in helps to alienate the vast...
So, in other words, my pointing out that Obama violated the Fourth Amendment is alienating America?
Well, as will be shown in the upcoming...
No, don't give me as will be shown. So you believe in breaking the law, then?
He has broken no laws.
Who has broken no laws?
Talk about that the Fourth Amendment is gone, that the First Amendment is gone. This is...
Well, excuse me, sir. Do you have any idea what we're talking about? Do you realize that spying on the average American is a violation of constitutional law?
I absolutely understand, as you do not, that...
All right, yes, because you're superior. You're sitting in a car somewhere trying to put on a big high-class accent, but you're an unknown, invisible individual. Who are you, actually?
You have, well...
What do you do? What do you do for a living so we may gauge the importance of your words?
As usually happens...
What do you... If you don't answer the question, I'm going to hang up on you because you're not making any sense. You're just standing here saying I'm helping elect Hillary Clinton, but you're not answering the spying on the ordinary American. So you're actually supporting spying on the ordinary American.
Absolutely.
You like spying on the ordinary American.
Absolutely.
So how come it didn't stop the Boston Marathon bombing, wise guy?
Because they stopped other bombings from occurring.
No, you're not answering. Don't change the subject. You're not beating up an ex-girlfriend. I'm not your ex-girlfriend. Don't try that slippery slope with me, with your forked tongue. How come they didn't stop the Boston Marathon bombing, even though they were spying on a segment of the American population, most likely conservatives and their political enemies? How come they didn't stop the Muslims who put the pressure cooker bombers in Boston? Can you explain that?
Yes, I can, Mike, because just like you and me, these systems are not perfect.
So in other words, it was imperfect because it wouldn't stop Muslims, but it was perfectly fine to spy on ordinary Americans. So in other words, you're making an excuse for the spies. You like the fact that they have selectively targeted Christians, conservatives, heterosexual white males who wear a cross, talk show hosts who oppose Obama, any political operative who opposes Obama, anyone who doesn't go along with the Chicago mob. Every one of those people are enemies of America now to you?
Your rhetoric is entertaining, but as I said...
Yes, I understand how superior you can be. I get it. You're speaking to everyone as though you're somehow on a high mountain. You're on Mount Olympus, and I'm merely an entertainer. I get it. And you're such a superior intellect, but you won't even disclose what you do for a living. What do you do for a living, sir?
Mike, I own an ad agency. I'm a photographer.
An ad agency, a man who spells the truth on a daily basis, a man whose rhetoric itself, whose very breath is made for dispensing the truth. I realize that you're in the entertainment business and you're in the lie business. You're in the business of selling things nobody wants or needs. So where do you come off to have a political opinion when you're a trained liar? You're paid to lie with images and words. So where do you come off trying to have a serious political conversation with me? You're not in my league. You don't have my education or experience. Where do you come off to even pretend you can hold a discussion with me? You can't. Go back to creating your lies and selling the junk that nobody needs, sir. That opens up a line now at 855-400-7282. I would say to my audience now, do you agree with the ad man, or shall I say the madman, who believes that there was no violation of the Fourth Amendment, who believes that it's good to spy on selective groups of Americans but not spy on Muslim Americans because it might offend the growing caliphate that Obama seems to be so interested in seeing emerge around the world? 855-400-7282. Let's go to Houston, Texas.